Joining us on the broadcast this evening is Mohan Krishna, BJP leader Karnataka, Nizam Faujdar, who is spokesperson of the Congress Party, KPCC, Shailesh Gandhi, former Central Information Commissioner, live with us, PKD Nambiar, who is a political analyst, Sumant Raman, political analyst, also with us on the broadcast. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining us here on Urban Debate on Mirror Now. PKD Nambiar, your response, then I'll go across to the viewers, the people of Karnataka.
Well, Hina, there are two elements which I wanted to put it across. One is that salary hike. I don't think there is no panic button has happened, and one need to be worried. You just need to understand 25,000 rupees is more of like a minimum wages in a place like Delhi. It's close to 20,000 rupees, and 25,000 becoming 40,000. That's not the real challenge. We need to understand that salary hike or a good salary for every
PKD Nambiar, you know, there's 25 to 30,000, 40,000 is just one component, by the way. There are specific allowances as well that are given to each one of them. So the actual sum is much higher. Yes, go ahead, please.
I'll give you an idea. For an MLA or an MLC, generally it will be about 1,80,000 to 2 lakh rupees is what one gets. Many of my friends are MLAs and MPs, and I do know this. And as a political student, I do have some interest on this, and I keep talking. But let me tell you one thing. That is not even if it is a 2 lakh rupees or a 5 lakh rupees for an MLA, it is not even a peanuts. Let me tell you this. An MLA gets an average about 100 people he has to host every day. Even, a couple of years back, one of the very famous, very old, and a very poor, one of the poorest MP from Uttarakhand, he is now a governor. He used to say that even whatever I get, I don't know where I have to borrow money to feed the people who comes to his place. Chai, coffee पिलाने के लिए पैसा और किसी से मांगना पड़ता है. So I think it is not about the salary, but I have one thing which I wanted to tell. Today we are seeing a different kind of a politics all across, whether it is in Karnataka, Telangana, or in Andhra Pradesh, or in Tamil Nadu, and etc. Millionaires and billionaires. Most of our MLAs and MPs are millionaires and billionaires. And Hina, on your show, I think what you should be taking it up, let the salary be increased of as much as they want. But at least all these billionaires and millionaires should say that we don't want any salary, because we are here for a social service. And social service is a fully committed. Well, Hina, I think sometimes I feel that what we are discussing and what the purpose of discussion, that just get lost in the conversation. You need to understand that it is always any assembly across India, irrespective of political parties, whenever there was something related to their compensation, every party supported. So it is not whether it is in Delhi, if you recall in a couple of years ago, when the Aam Aadmi Party came into the power, even the BJP members, very few of them, 3 of them were there, they just walked out. They did not oppose it. So I think it is not about the increase of the salary or the perks of these people. You also need to understand in this country, a large number of politicians, there is a public perception. All politicians are corrupt. All politicians are very rich. There are some I have some of the member of legislators and member of parliaments in my own family who has committed their life for the public service. They do not even have anything. There is zero earning. But then, how would they serve to the people? Hina, can I come back to you on this? The same thing. Your first question about the attendance of all these or the participation of these MLAs and MLCs in the assembly. We should hold a program whenever there is an assembly is on, that you should hold a program and say that these MLAs are not present. These MLAs' quality of performance in the assembly is poor. You should also have a performance index as an MLA, what they have done for their constituency. We are a democracy. Every 5-year time, the people of this country, the people elect those people. As I said, let's not create some kind of a phobia about all the politicians are corrupt, all the politicians are rich. It is not the truth. There are, like for an example, in Orissa, a large number of politicians and MLAs are...
I am not saying that. PKD Nambiar, I never said it.